One day, a young man saw an old lady, stranded on the side of the road. He could see she needed help. He stopped in front of her vehicle and exited. He seemed apprehensive as he walked toward her, despite his smile. For the past hour or so, nobody has come to her aid. Did he intend to harm her? The old lady believed he didn't look secure. He looked hungry and impoverished. The young man could see she was scared and understood her feelings. It was the kind of chill that only fear can instill. "Ma'am, I'm here to help you. Would you mind waiting in the car? My name is Matthew Murphy," he said. She only had a flat tire, but for an elderly woman, that was bad enough. The elderly woman started conversing with him. She informed him that she was merely traveling through and was originally from St. Louis. She was really grateful to him for helping her and inquired as to her debt to him. She would have accepted any quantity. She was already thinking of all the terrible things that might have occurred if he hadn't stopped. Matthew quickly managed to change the tire. He never gave receiving compensation any thought. To him, this was not a job. This was aiding a person in need, and there were many who had previously helped him. He had never considered living any other way, because he had lived his entire life in that manner. He waited until she started the car and drove off, telling her that if she truly wanted to repay him, the next time she saw someone in need, she should help them. After that, he left for home. Along the road, the woman spotted a tiny cafe and went in for a bite to eat and to get some relief from the cold. The waitress arrived with a charming smile that she couldn't take off despite standing all day. The woman saw that the waitress was almost 8 months pregnant, yet she never allowed the pain and stress to get in the way of her positive outlook. The elderly woman questioned how someone with so little could be so generous to an unknown person. Then she remembered Matthew. The elderly woman paid with a $100 bill when she had finished her dinner, then slipped out the door when the waitress hurried to get the change for her $100 bill. By the time the waitress returned, she had left. Where could the woman be? The waitress wondered. She then saw that the napkin had writing on it, and there were 4 more $100 bills under the napkin. She read the woman's message with tears in her eyes. "You don't owe me anything. I've also been there. In the same way that I'm helping you, someone previously helped me. Here's what you should do if you truly want to repay me. Make sure this chain of love doesn't end with you." She was thinking about the money and the woman that evening when she got home and got into bed. How could the woman have understood how much it would mean to her and her husband? It was going to be difficult because the baby was due next month. She gave her husband, who was asleep next to her, a gentle kiss and said, "Everything's going to be all right, Matthew Murphy. I love you." God occasionally places people in our lives for a reason and operates in strange ways. Just spread the word to your friends and let this light shine.